This is Andrew Zimmern, and this is a selected chapter from my book, The Bizarre Truth, or How I Went Out the Door Mouth First and Came Back Shaking My Head. Experiencing food and sharing culture is what a traveler's life is all about, and exchanging our stories makes the world a more useful place. Deathmatch 2009. Can a matador save Madrid's historic tabernas? A restaurant's lifespan is much like a dog's. If it lasts 7 or 8 years, it's lived a healthy and decent life. If it makes it in 10 or 12 and can put a little money back into the investor's pockets after paying off its opening and carrying costs, it's had a really good life. But if a restaurant is a couple hundred years old, passed down from generation to generation, and manages to continue serving up one of the best versions of its country's national dish, which once fueled the most machismo elements of the local culture, well, a restaurant of that caliber is more than just a precious family heirloom. It's a national treasure, the lassie of the restaurant world. It seems that if a restaurant of that caliber is rotting at the core and fading away, it's worth fighting the upstream battle against the bulldozer of globalization. I'm not exactly sure how to go about it, but I do know that when you find an iconic restaurant withering on the vine, a place that is in and of itself a business and represents one of the last bottles of Coca-Cola in the desert, it's definitely something worth hanging on to. But that task is harder in a city like Madrid than in a city like Milwaukee. Milwaukee is home to several 100-plus-year-old restaurants. If Carl Ratch's restaurant were ever in danger of selling its last schnitzel, the city would pass an ordinance requiring everyone to eat there once a week. There aren't that many great restaurants in the town, and I'm not calling Ratch's great.
Sample complete. Ready to continue?